I had myself a right good old time with a bunch of paint, and I might do it again today. Got the yellow paint. I changed my paint water, but guess what? It's dirty again. But I did. It's no longer blue. It's black now, or brown, gray. I'll show you what I did though. Here's my yellow paint goober. I guess I can throw it away. I guess I don't need to save it. Do these look like irises? I kind of think they do. What do they look like to you guys? Yeah, I kind of think they do. Anyhow, I was just playing. These are all just journals. Some of them I started. I've had this one forever going on. And everything but the kitchen sink is in here. The Golden Gate Bridge. Oh no, that was a Hurricane Ian at Tampa. Okay, whatever. I don't know what all that means, but there's all kinds of stuff in here. I'm kind of anxious to finish this one. But because I was using acrylics, it all had to dry. And I got paint on the edges of the pages because I didn't prep those properly. But anyhow, that one I love. I might go in with like Neocolor 2s and just highlight a little bit because I really like this one. And then this one, I think I was taking from one of my Traveler's Notebooks. But now I can't find the Traveler's Notebook. Okay, we're going to move forward because this is not what we're talking about today. I love these circles. Love these circles. Love, 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 love. Oh. And then I did this one. This is supposed to be, where is that journal? I used it last night. Ay, ay, ay. It was the one, this is the color blocking of the boat on Tamales Bay. So anyhow, this is a new to me journal. Soho Urban Artist. I got it on Amazon because I don't get anything unless it's on Amazon. But it all opens flat. So to scan, you can scan everything and it opens flat. So anyhow, I was playing last night and I might play some more because our poor little boy is at the vet right now. And my husband made the appointment and I talked to the girl yesterday because she called. They send you an email to confirm the appointment. You say yes. Then they call you to confirm the appointment. And then they call to remind you of the appointment. I'm like, hello. I may be dense, but I'm not that dense. Anyhow. But they're like, okay, and we're shaving Gunner, right? I'm like, well, just his paws. Because he had to be sedated because of how he acts. And he has a label at the vet as aggressive, which he is. He doesn't like anything to be done to him. But, I'm like, well, just his front paws. Because they have mats in between the toes. And the groomer can't get there because she'll be missing arms and legs and everything with him. Oh, we're just doing the front paws? Oh, I'm like, were they going to shave his whole body? Then, she goes, oh, well, I see here we're going to update one of his shots. I'm like, well, I think he has one or two updates that he needs. Because one was missing one was short-handed for a while around our area. Oh, okay. I'm like, do they not talk to each other? Anyhow, he is there. He is there. And he is getting sedated to get his front paws trimmed and mats taken out. Nat Geo bordering chaos. And anyhow, so poor little guy. He was not understanding why he wasn't getting treats this morning. Didn't understand why he had to go outside when it was raining. Oh, goodness, there's some bad weather. The actual Masters was supposed to start today. The Masters golf tournament. That they fake all the azaleas and, I mean, the gardens in those pictures. If you love flowers, watch the Masters Golf Tournament in Augusta, Georgia, which is on the border of South Carolina and Georgia, which half of it is in South Carolina. Anyhow, the gardeners take such immaculate care of those flowers to get them camera ready for the TV version, the TV sections of the Masters. They literally put ice on them if they're blooming too fast. They have wired leaves into the plants to make them fuller. They've done all kinds of magic tricks to get those flowers. I mean, granted, the azaleas there are gorgeous. But our azaleas here are almost done. So they've done some tricks to keep them still blooming there in full bloom. And I don't know if our friend he's not really my friend anymore, but my friend's soon-to-be ex-husband, my husband's best friend, which that relationship is definitely rocky at best now. But he always works it. He's a volunteer. He's a lawyer. And he kind of dabbles in a little bit of all kinds of stuff. My husband used to give him cases, but he doesn't anymore, for many reasons. But anyhow, but he makes enough money in luring to make all his plane fares, because when you volunteer at these golf tournaments, you don't get paid, and you don't have your transportation paid for or anything, unless you're doing the new one, which is the Saudi Arabia people that came in and invaded and took over the entire golf world. They pay for everything, which is great. He's been to Dubai a couple times now, and he's been to, I don't know, some of these Azerbaijan or wherever. They have beautiful golf courses now. It's kind of scary how that world is taking over sports. Formula One. I saw something. I was listening to the radio, going through West Branson, Missouri, which I'm glad I'm home and not in all this crazy weather. They're taking over the tennis tournaments now, professional tennis. And it's like all these there's a little nice little tournament here in Charleston, Daniel Island. That may get eliminated now because that's not on it interferes with some of the other tournaments. It's really weird. Okay, enough about the world. Let's talk about Nat Geo, etc. All right, today we are doing, we're going to do this little segment here, which is a bunch of tools in a bucket, but it's going to require a lot of lines and colors. I just think that's going to be cool. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but that's neither here nor there. And then some extra pages, which I'm going to start having to need. Then we're doing this book is gorgeous. What page am I on? Oh, yeah. No, we did that yesterday. Oh, yeah. Number 18. And those circles is somehow, some way. I don't know yet. Oh, yeah. And I still have paint on me from last night because it's early. My husband he had to have the dog there super early. You just drop him off, which I hate doing that to him because he doesn't understand at all. And he's not well behaved. We could get a call at any moment saying, come please pick up your dog. So that's another reason to film early this morning, because my phone does not ring. I film on my phone. And it doesn't ring when I'm filming. I don't know if I can fix that with a setting. I don't know. Okay. We need lots and lots of lines, which I have lots and lots of these, segments torn, which I think I just might do that. Yeah, they've taken over Formula One. I mean, I'm okay with change for some things. But I mean, how they have just come in every sport. They're coming into every sport and bullying their way in with money. And because the golf world, as I understand it, resisted it for a while. And those that went that way, is it LIV? I think it's LIV. They kind of fussed at them, shunned them a little bit. And then within the next year or the 2 year, I mean, they had the whole shebang. The LIV and the PGA, or whichever one it was, merged. It's really, really sad. Sad, maybe not the right word. Change. Not sure if it's for the better yet. Now, I thought about, and I'm not athletic, so who am I to have an opinion on any of this? I don't know. I'm just a little girl that likes to play with dirty water and paint supplies. I don't know. I can throw these away now. I thought maybe yesterday writing like the number 18 in those circles on the surfaces of my tools. Here's another good piece. Kind of just neutrals. But yeah, I was painting last night. So it's early morning. Haven't had a shower. So yes, I still have a little black paint on me. We had enchiladas last night in my diabetic cooking. Pre-diabetic cooking. I think the website I'm using for some of the recipes is Diabetes Food Hub, something like that. But I mean, they're all simple recipes. And basically, you're just removing flavor. Not necessarily, but no salt. Now, I remember when my dad and our old next door neighbor, the old gentleman that used to live next door, he was diabetic and his wife was really sick, and I would help go to the grocery and stuff for them. Of course, they're one of those old people that you went to the grocery store for them because they were out of food, and then when you got back from the grocery store, tried to put it away in the refrigerator, there was no room. I have less food than this, and I'm not freaking out. Anyhow, my parents were the same way. I think it's just an old person thing. Anyhow, everything is Mrs. Dash instead of salt, which I don't know if that's worldwide, but it's a flavoring thing. It's kind of like, what is that stuff called? Everything but the bagel that you can put on bagels, and now you can get it in a spice. But it's kind of that, but there's no salt in it. But it does give it some flavor finally. But it was okay. And I used the last of my chicken. We've had chicken every single night. I had plans to use ground pork, and I have ground turkey, but we cooked all this chicken, so I just kept using it. I'm just slanting these sideways on a diagonal because that's how they are in the picture. All these tools, excavation tools and brushes and paint things to remove the debris, dirt from all these beautiful old mosaics. I thought I would like this one more, but so far I don't like it at all. So far, not my favorite one. That's weird. I thought for sure. So yeah, I need to hurry up so that I don't miss a phone call from the vet. Come back and get Gunner. He's behaving terribly. All right, I did get my student grade oil pastels. Are they oil pastel? Pastel crayons. Not unlike Stabilo Woodies so far. First impressions. I have not tried to blend them or do anything with them. But we're going to use them today. So we're going to get out some paintbrush tool colors here. And these are just children's student grade. Munova, M-U-N-O-V-A, I think is the brand. They were not expensive at all. They don't have to be expensive to be good. I'm going to extend the... And these are not water soluble, I don't believe. I really don't know how to use them yet. I'm just using them for color. Okay, that doesn't even show up. Do you notice that I keep going back to the same colors? But the same colors are required in the pictures because it's all mosaic. I don't like that at all. There's some gray. I really don't like this. I really don't like this at all. Not the things. This. It could be the yellow again. In hindsight, I would not have chosen this project to have yellow like this as a border or as a background. But do I write number 18 on one of these? It's all chalky and goopy now. So how do I do that? I don't know. I guess I could do it with an ink pen, regular pen. And then have like 2 circles here. Okay, we're just going to go for it. It's just paper. I love that, actually. And then we're going to do... Even this is having a hard time writing on it. What was the number? 18? Yeah, number 18. Oh, gosh. Really having a hard time. I wonder if the Stabilo pencil, not the Woodies, but the pencil would be any better. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put another frame around it. Do I get it wet? Just a frame. A little bit messy with dirty water again. I don't like this one, but that's okay. Do I do it this? Some of the paper over the seam. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's acting like a resist on these things. I like it a little better. Splattered. Not my favorite, but that's okay. They don't have to be. It's just paper. All right, let's see what happens tomorrow. I kind of like the little bit of blue in here, though. There was a blue handle. There's a blue handle right there. Okay, the next one is this. Lord have mercy. I really don't know how I'm going to do this. I kind of like, I might do another vertical one. And I kind of like the position of these two rocks that are still there in and amongst these mosaics. So maybe like this guy's leg. There's a man here, and that's his leg. His leg as a shape. This rock, that rock. We're going to go for it. And what page is this? 62, 63, 64, 65. Let's see what we have to work with over here. Oh, I love that. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Okay. Where are the page numbers? 62, 63, 64, 65. Oh, that's interesting. A bunch of pictures. I do love the old book. I've got old book pages. And this like ivory carved frame. Or bamboo. I'm not sure what it is. All right. We're going to use those two. That's what we're doing. And right in there. Okay. Short and quick, but the dog is taking priority today. Sorry. Life gets in the way sometimes. Sometimes you have to do housework. Sometimes you have to tend to your pets. In and around, I'm going to try to paint some more, though. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. Oh, it is fast.